Y'all, I think R. Kelly needs a new crisis manager because the one he has is starting to do more harm than good. R. Kelly's current crisis manager, Darrell Johnson, or Darrell Johnson, is making headlines today after telling CBS Good Morning's Gayle King that he would not let his own 20-something-year-old daughter be with R. Kelly. Before I get into it, let me first shout out the first few people to comment on my last video, Malia Jones and Ferris Fair. Okay, so Darrell Johnson did an interview today with Gayle King with an update on the condition of R. Kelly, being that he's still in prison and he's in isolation. And in what is becoming the normal line of questioning, Gayle King began to question Darrell Johnson about his own personal opinion of R. Kelly. And when asked if he would allow his 20-something-year-old daughter to be with R. Kelly, he responded, absolutely not. And he repeated several times that he would not allow his child to be around anyone accused of pedophilia.
Kelly is being held in a Chicago jail without bond. His crisis manager, Darrell Johnson, is with us only on CBS this morning. Darrell, it's good to see you again.
Good morning.
Listen, I knew when I asked that question, I wasn't expecting him to say, yes, Gayle, as a matter of fact, I have. But now he was arrested 10 days ago while he was walking his dog. He's now facing 195 years in prison based on the Chicago charges alone. His feeling this time around is what?
Well, Mr. Kelly's a mess right now. Well, he's afraid. He's scared. He's isolated.
Well, let's focus on the allegations first, and then we'll get back to his mental state. Your feeling about these latest charges, does he believe that he'll be acquitted again? Does his case feel different to you this time?
It does feel different, but I said from the beginning that if you have the book has to keep. 20 tapes. If you read the indictment, it's only 5 tapes. It's not 20 tapes.
I don't think the number of the tapes is the issue, Darrell. I think what's on the tapes is the issue. And now comes word that one of the victims in 2008 is now cooperating with authorities. Doesn't this make this case different this time?
I don't see how. If she said that nothing happened, it wasn't her. Her mother said it wasn't her. Her father said it wasn't her.
She's cooperating this time, though. She's telling a different story, allegedly.
Well, he was acquitted in this case with the same young lady.
Kelly has repeatedly said that he doesn't have any money right now. He can't make any because he can't go perform. How is he paying for his legal defense? Are other celebrities, other musicians providing him money?
Well, Mr. Kelly does have royalties that come in. So he's living on some of his royalties that he have. And early on, fans and friends made a lot of donations.
How do you explain all of these allegations? I know Mr. Kelly and yourself and all of his team have said he's absolutely innocent. You have so many women who have come forward and they're telling the same story for a long period of years. Are all of these women just not telling the truth?
Here's what I say. I've never called anybody a liar. I came on 7 months ago. I walked into a front door and I seen Mr. Kelly being a normal person. I seen Azriel and Jocelyn.
Those are the two women who are with him now.
They won. I came in unsuspected. No one knew what time I was coming. I arrived. Mr. Kelly was recording. 20 minutes later, Azriel and Jocelyn walked in with shopping bags. No security. Free, doing what they wanted to do. And I spent a lot of time with Mr. Kelly. And I still say my eye is trained. I haven't seen anything that would cause me to be suspicious of it.
Darrell, of course you wouldn't see anything. I came in and saw Mr. Kelly being a normal person too.
Right.
Sitting at his kitchen counter, drinking tea, all of that. I saw that too. We are not going to see that type of behavior. The question is, all of these women through decades now have been telling the same story. Right. Of course you and I aren't going to see that, or someone if we walked in his house. What do you say to all of these women?
What I say,
this is the question that haunts many people.
Absolutely, I understand that. What I say is, again, they've indicted Mr. Kelly. He's in jail right now. He will have his day in court. And they have to bring the evidence. And that's what has to be done. If the evidence sticks, Mr. Kelly will spend the rest of his life in the penitentiary.
You have a 20-something-year-old daughter. Would you allow her to be alone with
Absolutely not.
With R. Kelly?
I wouldn't leave my daughter with anybody that's accused of pedophilia.
So you would not?
I would not leave my daughter with anyone that's accused of being a pedophile. I would not.
That doesn't seem like a contradiction to you. You're
absolutely
sitting here
absolutely
defending R. Kelly, but at the same time saying you wouldn't leave your own daughter with him.
I wouldn't leave my daughter with anyone. Okay. I'm going to say it again. That's accused of being a pedophile.
All right. You started at the beginning talking about Mr. Kelly's mental health. What is his mental health? Is he under suicide watch? Are you concerned?
Absolutely. I am concerned about Mr. Kelly.
Is he under suicide watch?
I would assume at this point he is. Mr. Kelly's a mess. I mean, I've read statements that he's happy and this is going on and he wanted to be at this particular place. It's absolutely not true. No one wants to be read and write, so he can't read a book. It's almost as if he's already been, a jury's convicted him.
Are you concerned about him harming himself while he's in prison?
I am. Absolutely.
Harming himself how?
Well, I don't know. And when you're in the state of mind that Mr. Kelly in right now, any person, including myself or you, would probably want to the authorities to be cautious of what is taking place.
Thank you, Daryl Johnson.
You're welcome.
Based on these interviews that Darrell Johnson has been given lately, it sounds as if he's turned on R. Kelly. By saying that he wouldn't allow his own daughter to be around R. Kelly, he is basically putting a thought in people's head that R. Kelly is guilty when he's supposed to be doing the opposite. As a crisis manager, he's supposed to be addressing all of the accusations against R. Kelly in a way that quiets down all of the frenzy going on. But he's actually causing more of a frenzy if you ask me. I think he's trying to separate himself from R. Kelly at this point. I don't think he wants to be seen as an enabler of R. Kelly, so he's saying things and doing things to separate himself from R. Kelly. Just a few weeks ago, another reporter questioned Darrell Johnson and asked him if he feared being arrested for enabling R. Kelly, as people assume that he works for R. Kelly. And he made it clear that he does not work for R. Kelly and that he's been contracted to do a job.
Where's my daughter? R. Kelly is in there right now in jail. I want to know where my daughter is. Where is she at? Answer that question.
Mr. Kelly was arrested yesterday.
Answer that question.
Walking his dogs
No.
yesterday.
Who?
After he walked his dogs, he was arrested. The Northern District of Illinois and the Eastern District of New York. He's in Cook County right now. He's been held. He's probably going to be arraigned sometime today. We had some communication. We did. It didn't work out. So, I'm going to speak to this father. He's very angry. I understand why he's angry. He shouldn't be angry. I'm going to speak to him. We're going to have a conversation. I'm not going to run from him. I'm not here to run from anybody. I'm not going to hide up in nowhere. No building, nowhere. I'm a free man. I'll talk to him. So, you guys don't have any more questions?
I do. How concerned are you that you could possibly face charges? Enablers are often brought up.
I'm not an enabler.
Okay.
First of all, let me explain something to you so you understand this. I was hired to do a job, none paid. Okay? I work for Mr. Greenberg. I am not an enabler. I haven't held anybody hostage. I haven't harbored. I haven't aided, embedded, lied. I haven't held anybody. I haven't held anyone. This is for the record. I don't do that. That's not what I do. I have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with any of the stuff that you guys are saying. I know nothing about that.
Leave a comment and let me know what you think about Darrell Johnson's statements about not letting his own daughter be with R. Kelly. Do you think he's helping R. Kelly manage this crisis, or do you think he's making the crisis worse? Leave a comment and let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching. What's up, YouTube? So today I'm sharing with you a product that I've been using to keep my skin moisturized, and it's called X Moisture Solution. X Moisturizer Solution is an all-natural product made from all natural ingredients, and it can be used on men, women, and children. And it's used to restore the natural oils in your skin to give your skin a nice glow. X Moisturizer Solution reduces or eliminates the appearance of open cuts, scars, stretch marks, rashes, inflammation, sunburns, eczema, and acne, and is best used as a face, body, and lip moisturizer. It contains anti-aging properties, and it also promotes hair growth. So make sure you check it out if you're serious about taking care of your skin this summer, and I will definitely leave a link in the description box. Attention YouTubers, you've asked and I'm delivering. I'm sharing with you step by step my secrets to making money on YouTube. And my free guide, How to Make Money on YouTube, is the first step to learning exactly what to do to make money on YouTube. So go to my new website, howtomakemoneyonyt.com, to download your copy today. The link is here on the screen, it's in the description box, and it's in the comments, so you can't miss it.